It is long overdue, as you can imagine, and the time is apt to now. What we are very concerned about is the impact on the business community. And when we talk about the business community, the one thing that always pops up is the impact on job creation, capital investment, and also the tax burden. We have gone through and, well, businesses do make their decisions based on taxes. What they're afraid of is if the current situation is left to go, then they're going to be handling the burden. If you look at the ranking with the 2009 Tax Foundation report, we were ranked the 5th highest in the country for taxes. More recently, the Business Tax Climate Index for fiscal year 2011, issued by the same tax foundation, indicates Rhode Island ranked as one of the worst or 10 worst business tax climates in the country. Rhode Island ranked number 42. The same 2011 report indicates Rhode Island at number 35 under the Individual Income Tax Index. The rating had improved from 2010 when Rhode Island was listed at number 38. Recent changes in tax policy appear to be improving the ratings. Sales tax increases are also a possibility. The Sales Tax Index for fiscal year 2011, issued by the same foundation, indicated Rhode Island ranked as 14 in the country. The year before it was 13. So what we're suggesting is that we not slip backwards. Let's try to move forward. Planning for the pension contributions. We did mention that it's currently at $300,000. What we've seen is budgeted probably at $1 billion. And if you do make $1 billion contribution, that would be 13% of the 2012 budget, which is at $7.7 billion. Considering an existing $300 million, the increase would require an additional 10% increase in the 2012 enacted budget, or it would require a 10% reduction in your operating expenses. It's critical to preserve and improve the state's credit rating to reduce financing costs. Preserving and improving the state's credit rating will put less strain on the budget and allow the limited resources to be used to fund important benefit programs, the critical infrastructure, and possibly reduce taxpayers' burdens. We all want the pension benefits to be paid in full, but if the cost is just unaffordable, it makes sense to address the issue to make sure that the promised benefits can be paid. The state, its employees, and the taxpayers can all look to the private industries, private businesses. You've heard other people mention that the private industries are no longer going with defined benefit plans. Those defined benefit plans have been gone for probably 20 and 30 years by now. And the reason for that was because of the increased cost to the employer, whether that was from the increased life expectancies of the individual or because of the market rate of returns. So if you're looking at that, what they have done is they've switched to the defined contribution plan, which you can see has been included as one of the parts of this pension proposal. So we are pleased that the defined contribution retirement plan has been included in this proposal. Increasing the retirement age to coincide with Social Security age is also consistent with what private companies are doing. The proposed legislation seems to be well thought out, appears to preserve the benefits that are currently earned by the retirees and worker. The changes are prospective and are designed to provide affordable retirement benefits. Continuing to accumulate retirement benefits without having a financial plan to pay for them may, in the long run, result in bigger reductions in the retirement benefits beyond those created by this proposal. The proposed legislation has safeguards in place to take action when the plans reach endangered status. The annual benefit adjustments take into consideration the investment rate of return. And we can't forget about the non-MERS plans. Increasing those pension costs by the municipalities may result in property tax increases and or the reduction of important taxpayer services, which neither are good choices. So we do encourage you to pass this legislation to allow the state and its municipalities to be able to predict the pension costs, to ensure pension benefits will be available to retirees and current employees, provide certainty to taxpayers of their tax burden, and to restore the rating agency's confidence in the financial stability of the state and the municipalities. Let Rhode Island be the leader and establish a model for retirement plan reform to be followed by other states that have similar pension issues. Thank you for the opportunity to talk to you today, and I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you, Patricia. Laura, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and members.